powerful charms. You have 3 yes and no questions. 3. So think of them wisely. Yes and no only. Sorry. It's my head. Yeah, so, um, no matter the situation. And that's the attitude we needed to have, and having this rebirth and rethinking and setting our mind to rethinking. Setting our mind to rethinking. Like, I feel like there's been an ending to a long relationship you've had for probably like 23 years. And, it's not easy for you. I feel like you're kind of bringing that post-traumatic stress into your new relationships, whether friendships or family ships or whatever, you know? That's how I feel. I feel like you're lonely, and remember, you're not alone. But again, in the 8th house of something ending and then a new beginning. And it is the full moon tonight of Leo, and it's been absolutely crazy. Like, everybody's been having issues. Everybody. Like, it pulls on the waves. It pulls on our emotions. You know what I mean? As it pulls on the waves. Yeah, it pulls on your emotions. The full moon. And I totally spaced up. Full moon energy was tonight in Leo, if that. So it makes everything worse, because last night I seen her ring around the moon, and to me that was a sign too that there's gonna be some kind of issue going on. And so, and usually there is when there's a ring around the moon, and I don't, it's just like a sign, you know. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, give me a heart or something, just to make sure. Yeah, okay. Okay, so here goes your first question, collective. Yes. Look safely. I mean, your safety. Being safe. And then navigating towards the security. Towards the security of this tower. As you can see, there's the tower in here too. Yes. Being protected. Accepted, maybe. Second question, collective. Ready? Yeah, yes and no only question. Second question. So I really feel like you need to just focus. Keep focused. Second question. And it came like this. So I'm going to say no. There's like unsupported drying up cracks in your facade of reality. Like, where's the line for you? You know, is the opposite of growing. I feel like your growth has been stunted almost. Third question, collective, on a yes and no. Yes. It's something to do with not being a gambler, but getting lucky and being successful through a venture. So it's like, yeah, it's not really a gamble. See, it's like a rebirth here. I don't think it's a business. Maybe it's an investment, or, you know, but I think you're going to get lucky at whatever it is. It could be a pool in your work that you're doing on the Super Bowl game. I stand firm to the Seahawks winning. I hope they do, so I don't look like a complete idiot, but it's just the feeling I was getting since last year even. And I kept saying the closer it gets, the more I'll be able to know about it. And the closer it gets, the more I feel the Seahawks. Congratulations, because you're going to win the dang championship. As your hungry hawks that don't care about opinionated people rising above and beyond, even eagles. Scavengers, hungry. Not like even eagles, you know, they're scavengers. Savage. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel. I feel like, congratulations, Seahawks, for winning the 2026 Super Bowl championship. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you guys. Deserved it. So, your first question, yes, safety ahead. You know, navigating towards security. And then your second was no. It's not all that you're, like, it cracks up to be. It's been unsupported, drying up. There's no soil here. So, you know, the soil was neglected. Unlike this side. And so how can you can't plant anything in here. How are you going to grow? So for your third, you get a lucky break. And this is going to be a successful venture. It could have been about the Seahawks. I think it was. Let's ask. Is the Seahawks going to win? Maybe because there's so much energy right here. Maybe I should rephrase that. Or get my pendulum. Let me think. Let me just hone in on my own energy for a minute. Yes, the Seahawks are gonna win. Isn't that weird? We're just showing that they planted their seeds in good soil. Finding fertile ground, steady growth, fruitful. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna do it again. Let me hone in on my own energy for a minute. Just give me 1 second. Yes! Oh my god, yes! Yes! Proceed and choose a path.
What?
Proceed confidently.
What?
Yes. Sorry, I'm doing a live. Yes, we're gonna win. He has tomorrow off, is why I chose today to do a late night live. So I hope you guys can hear me. Anyways, I was feeling super lonely, and you guys are always there for me, and I felt like you were feeling super lonely too, so why not? I don't know why I just did that. I didn't even have a question in my mind. Okay, let me hone on to my energy for a minute, okay? Just give me one more minute. It's the OCD in me. Yes, they're gonna win. Full of possibility, plenty creating abundance. Plenty creating abundance. Oh my god. Congratulations, Seahawks. Congratulations, you're gonna win the 2026 Super Bowl championship for this year coming. I feel like you're coming up. Coming up. Yep. I feel like you're coming up. This is confirmation. I asked the same question 3 times in my own energy. And all 3 times said yes. Finding fertile ground, steady growth, focused, fruitful, choosing the right path, proceeding confidently, and full of possibilities, like plenty creating abundance. Yes. 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 I'm so OCD. I had to ask the same question 3 times. I know. And if you guys are like that, put a palm tree, because I need a vacation. Sorry, Kevin. I'm trying to be very quiet. I don't know for it what's going on. Anyways. And if you look on our Facebooks, his status is single, mine is single. So, affirm with me now, collective. Affirm. I am receiving the peaceful, harmonious treatment I deserve in my life. I set boundaries, make responsible requests, and make my expectations clear when you're setting these boundaries. So thank you for affirming with me. Okay, you can't hear. Sorry about that. Can you hear better now? Okay. Can you hear me better now? Sorry about that. I had to go really low because I didn't want him screaming. Um, can you hear me now? Testing? Okay. Anyways, affirm with me now. I am receiving the peaceful, harmonious treatment I deserve in my life. I set boundaries, make reasonable requests. I'm responsible, and I make my expectations clear. Interesting. It's just the first two decks I grabbed. I was feeling, I guess. Blessed! Blessed! My money's on the Seahawks if I had any. Anyways, not telling you to do that, but I've made predictions and I recorded it. This is the second one. The second prediction I recorded. So, if you can look up on my channel, the Eagles and the prediction last year, and I did a reading the night before, they won. Okay, so this is why I don't gamble. I just do my predictions, you know what I mean? Counting cards is basically just a ratio of high and low numbers. So, for any genius, I'm just saying, and I don't say go in and count cards, don't do that. You'll get in big trouble for that. But that's why I don't gamble. Blessed. 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 And that's the feeling I'm getting. Blessed Treasure Island. You've got the cat in the bag. The cat is out of the bag. The cat is out of the bag. Okay, so I will be doing a reading the night before the championship. Yeah, I believe it's the first Sunday of every February, right? So not tomorrow, but the next Sunday, so 7 days from now. And the closer I get, the more confirmation I get. And I've had this prediction for since the last Super Bowl. So, I think I've even mentioned it. But I referred to it as a bird. Just like in my prediction. I feel like you feel more relieved and not coming to the edge. Like you're not on the edge anymore. I feel like you're definitely with someone though. I feel like if you continue to stay with this person is either going to push you over the edge and you're going to like lose yourself or something, or it's just not going to be a good thing. I feel like this person that's blessed, this person is using his inheritance as, oh, well, I'll be rich someday, so you want to be with me. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting, this masculine energy, and because of this card that came out of the edge. Just might have popped online right now. Anyways, tell us more about the edge, Spirit. But you're definitely, it's a win-win. Congratulations, Seahawks. Congratulations, you deserve it. Strategically thinking. This is strategy. Um, you could be in your 40s. This is strategy. Because remember, you can always change your future. So, I mean, really, and this is like a strategy that you had to get someone with you, you know? And a strategy. I'm going back to the, I'm, sorry, I'm getting, I'm channeling my prediction on the Seahawks. And it's like strategy. It's like, football is like playing chess, if you really think about it. And, except I don't think there's, I don't know how many moves there are in football, but there's like a lot in chess. It's like, I would have to look it up again. I thought it was 150 or something like that moves or whatever. But this strategy is key, and focus. And yeah, the other team just don't have no drive. So this strategy, yeah, there's no fork in the road. There's no, it's like they're taking championship. That's just what I'm getting. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Hard work pays off. Definitely. It'd be a prayer answered for you. Considering the subject of the game, it'd be an answered prayer for you. But then there's greed here. Greed. So be careful. Be careful of the greed. Don't be foolish. I feel like someone who calls you a fool is a fool. This is a collective reading. All signs are out on the table. Wish fulfillment. What did I tell you? Or something you've been wishing for. Something you've been praying for. Yes. 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 Air energy. Not coming to a crossroad. Not having, like, I just feel like this other team is, like, not as determined. But the Seahawks are they're hungry. And they could give a F less of other opinionated people and their crappy opinions. Okay. As far as the Patria, I don't even want to say it. I don't even say it. Yeah, they are not humble. They aren't. Because they've won championships before. And look through this good-looking person. This is also representing, like, lies turning into truths. This is Leo energy, and it's a Leo full moon. Aries. Okay. And Sagittarius. Of dream fulfillment coming true. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what the Oracle has to say. Hi everyone. Thank you for subscribing, joining in, liking, and sharing. If you like this content, please push the bell and all notifications as far as lives and posts. You don't want to miss lives and posts. So thank you so much for joining in, and for all my new viewers, welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining. Thank you for all my subscribers from the #1. Yes. Hi, Melissa, from New Zealand. I'm trying to get monetized so I can do private readings and have, like, you know, behind the scenes stuff. So please help me get monetized by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Especially subscribing. If you can't donate to my Cash App, that's okay. Just please subscribe, like, and share, and help me reach 1,000. And then I'll be able to monetize and give you readings and so forth, and do other things like giveaways and stuff like that. So, but I am feeling your energy. I can't give you a personal reading right here because there's too many energies going on this chat or this. There's just a lot of energies. Thank you so much, Melissa. You're awesome. I love you guys. I love everyone. You guys rock. Okay, so let's see. Thank you so much. Oh, okay, so something that isn't for you is gonna be for you. Something that for you that's not for you is gonna be for you. Because it came out not for you. Chess. What was I saying about the game of chess? And then the reverse. So maybe, like, football's really not your thing, but you're gonna make a bet on it anyways or something. Not saying to do that, but I'm just saying, you know, that's what I got there. Yes, through dreams. Can you imagine? Yes, through dreams. I'm really excited to do the reading right before the Super Bowl because, yeah, I'm cursed with knowledge and predictions and being able to see things others can't. Being a clairaudient, a clairsentient, a clairvoyant, all of them. Being a musician and almost could play every instrument. Spent 30 years on trying to perfect a razor handle that would never cut, nick. It prevents all things as radical irritants, from the worst thing to scarring. It's for antifungal and self-cleaning. And everybody from overly curly hair to straight hair and everybody in between can use it. It's the safest safety handle out there, and that will be out there. So help me monetize so I can get this thing going. I have to revive my application. It's very important. Mr. Prone, if you're watching. Anyways, thanks for listening. Thank you for understanding. Building blocks. The building blocks. You have everything you need in the building blocks to make this dream a reality when it comes to your wishes. You have all the building blocks needed. Yeah, going with the flow of things. Okay? So when you flip fire sign, it turns into the water sign. pretty much. So it's like going with the flow with this passion, being the calm in the storm. Um, Pretty much that is what's going on with this King of Wands. Energy. King of Wands energy of lies surfacing and becoming truth. Because like the waves bring in the trash always, lies always come out in the end, and the truth always shows its face. So don't think you can get away with lying. You can't. It's just better to do the right thing from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's no, like for me, I'd rather be told that I was cheated on or something than someone lying to me, telling me that they didn't cheat on me when they did. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather them tell me and then I can get over it. Yeah, because of their greed. Because of their greed. You're feeling very grateful and creative in the moment. This is probably the moon that you should do your most creative works. Especially if I'm speaking to Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. When it comes to these dreams and offers. Remember not to be greedy and to always remember where you come from. Yes, this is not juggling shit no more. You're not gonna have to juggle finances anymore. You're not gonna have to do anything with one win on one bet. I'm just saying you're not gonna have to. I feel this is just the feeling I'm getting. It's like a very small investment you made. I don't know, you could have put in very, very small to what you're gonna get, basically. This can like refurbish your bathroom, your kitchen, and get you into a place. There's gonna be no more juggling. That's a thing of the past. I feel like you're it's okay to be self-loving, but also we have to think of others' feelings as well. So yes, what was I saying? Through this Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy of new beginnings. There's an end and there's a new beginning. Success with the Page of Pentacles. This is Virgo. Aries, Four of Wands, Emperor energy. I'm sorry, Taurus and Capricorn. Yeah, it is proving that it's like Empress, Emperor energy. Sorry, I'm just trying to think if I left anything out. I feel like Virgo, but I don't feel Virgo as strong. And this, when it comes to the success and dreams coming true. So I almost, yes, Aries. Four of Wands, a marriage is coming on, a dating, a proposal, business proposal, or an actual proposal. Let's see what else. And welcome from New Zealand. That's so cool. You're from New Zealand, Alyssa. That's awesome. I would love to visit the Netherlands sometime. I am Swedish and Irish, and I have Cherokee. And on my mother's side, it was French, a little French, Russian, and Irish. Anyways. Yes, what was I saying? confirming the Capricorn energy here. And also the world is the fixed signs of it's Aries, it's Scorpio, and it's the star. So this is the star card, High Priestess, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like Aquarius. As it represents all the fixed signs. There's a lot to this, I know. Small investment. What the fuck did I just say? Your small investment. All your dreams are going to come true from this small investment. In this Capricorn energy of being honest, as you see 2 points here. Being honest and controlled and self-confident by this small investment. The first card went into the live. Yes, I feel like you're not celebrating yet. Okay, but you will be. You will be celebrating. In the moment you're not celebrating, you're focused, which you need to be. Just focus on you. Focus on your health. Focus on, this is what I'm getting. If you're self-reflecting in this hermit mode, which is the Virgo card, but I'm not feeling that energy because you're not self-reflecting and being alone enough too. So see, I feel like you might not be alone, but you can still be lonely. You could feel alone. Yeah, I just feel like you just need to go with the flow on this investment here and watch it come to pass. This dream, it's gonna bring you out of poverty for a little bit. It's gonna like redo your kitchen or something. It's definitely gonna pay off. Emperor energy, what was I telling you? In Aries. Hi. Yes, so thank you for subscribing. Thank you all new subscribers. Thank you for joining this family. And thank you for liking, sharing, and press the bell button because you don't know that miss a live, especially the night before the Super Bowl. So this Emperor energy, this masculine energy, this is Aries energy. What was I telling you? The 4 of Wands. You are gonna end up marrying or be married to this masculine emperor. You're gonna date. He's gonna date you. He's gonna come to you. This is like your full wish fulfillment. A Capricorn at that. And this proves Capricorn energy. All 3 of these cards is Capricorn energy. And then the Aries. And this is Aries too. So I feel a wedding coming on. Oh my gosh. I feel like you're going to date and your guys are going to get along so well that you're not even going to really care about a ceremony. You're just going to want to go and make it official, which is exciting. Congratulations, you guys. What more on the Emperor and the Capricorn energy of the success? Okay. Lovers. This Capricorn wants to be lovers with you. This Emperor, of course. Lovers first. They might be a little two-faced. Like, they might be hiding behind a fake profile or something. I don't know. That's just what I got. This is also the Gemini card, being two-faced. So, and if you are a Gemini, you're probably being two-faced with someone in your life right now, as far as it comes to relationship. And I would definitely, you know, I wouldn't take risks because of STDs and shit out there. That's just me. That's what's going on in the moment. Oh my gosh. Tell us more of this Emperor energy. Besides the fact that Okay, you're gonna date, be lovers. 10 of Pentacles, fucking rich. What was I telling you? You're gonna be fucking rich. You're gonna be rich, you guys. Oh my gosh. You're never gonna have to worry about a goddamn thing again. I'm sorry. You're not gonna have to, you're gonna get more than your kitchen and bathroom done. You're gonna friggin' buy a new house. And a new car or two. I feel like if someone gave you a car that you can afford to keep now. Through Hierophant, look, it's untraditional. Exactly. So this wedding, this favor of God, it's like, I feel like you guys are going to be so excited that you're going to just, this is also Taurus energy, but you're just going to go and get married. Yeah, because you're both single and you both want happiness. So that's why it came into the reverse. Because it hasn't happened yet. But look, you're both single. I feel like whoever you are with, this is the end result here. So this is how you are now, but this is the end result, not just money, but Hierophant and favor of God on blessings on your marriage. This wish fulfillment, this is better than money. Because if you have a lot of money and no one to share it with, what's the point? Through some creativity here. Yeah, you both are in a situation where you guys disagree all the time. There's always something going on. And this two-faced lying, lies surfacing into truths. There's some two-faced when it comes to these broken promises. And very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. You know? And things are gonna be very slow for them because I feel like they did not plant good seeds as it came up in the other card. I'm gonna go very slow, this bad karma. I feel Gemini energy. Because it came out there. Okay, and then with this over here, and then this over here, it's like, yeah. I feel like all this Gemini does is quarrel and fight and can't let go of the past. It wants to be heard, but doesn't want to spit it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, yeah. Happiness for you, though, collective. That's where you're kind of in the middle. This is like the now, and this is the future. So, happiness. I feel like you're not going to want anybody or anything else but this Capricorn energy. You're not going to want anybody else but this Capricorn energy. I feel like an Aries is in your life that is very influential. But you're going to, if the Eight of Cups comes, that's, confirmation. But if the Eight of Cups comes up, it just means that you're not going to have a problem looking away. Hell no. You're not. When it comes to this Capricorn, when you meet this Capricorn, it's like wish fulfillment. It's more than all your wishes, all your desires. This is High Priestess energy as well. The World card. And this is divine masculine energy so far. The masculine energy, even if you're female, you could have that masculine side to it. You know what I mean? And I feel like you have big plans for this. Okay, tell us who the lucky lady is. Yeah, you're like, you didn't, wait a minute. Okay, so I'm going to read it like this. I feel like you're keeping someone in the dark and lying. What was I telling you about all these lies? Right, when you know the truth. and deception. And so, of the dark. Like, you're keeping this person in the dark. And I really feel like you should tell them the truth so that they can have closure and move on. Wouldn't you want that to happen to you in the present? Yeah, because of this heartbreak, these scars, these heartbreaks, this shit talk. This is all going on in the present. But don't worry, because of all this stuff you had to go through with your partnership, okay, your new partner, look, partnerships here in the world of success, you're gonna have partnership. Over here, look, it's gonna be some kind of partnership. I feel the Four of Wands, like, wants to come out. You know, because at the moment you are not currently fulfilled, and that's because of the Leo full moon that's pulling on all of us. And I don't blame you. You feel left in the dark. Now you have a different perspective. It's all about perspective. And once you change this perspective, okay, then for the better and not for the worse, all these good things are going to happen. You just have to let go of the past. That's all you have to do, and focus on you. Okay? Perspective. Okay? You're changing. You're in the middle of changing your perspective. Oh my God. This Queen of Wands, look, came out. She's the most beautiful queen in the deck. Okay? And with the High Priestess over here, it's like all the queens in the upright. Look, she's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, but, yeah, this Queen of Wands also stands for, oh yeah, I just said it, Leo energy of strength. I'm sorry, I'm just really tired, my back is hurting, and I've been dealing with, but I feel like she's natural, she's not plastic, like she has not had no plastic surgery, she has this natural beauty about her. When it comes to this partnership, and that's part of what you love about her, I feel like she wants to get some work done, just because, for her own, you know? And look, this is very serious, a very serious commitment over here, with this Capricorn in partnership, with this Queen of Wands. You both are really good looking. It's like you're gonna make the ultimate perfect, beautiful power couple. If you had kids, they would be so fucking beautiful. Or they could be really ugly. Confirmation. I'm just saying, or they could be really ugly, because I've seen some really hot, like, couples, and then their kids are like, are you sure that they didn't switch that to your kid birthday? I don't know. But, you know what I mean? Anyways, beauty's within, anyways, real beauty. I'm not trying to be a shallow howl or anything. So tell me more, Oracle, on this over here perspective of the Queen of Wands, tradition, success, wishes coming true, tradition, being serious, partnership. I feel like this person wants to take it slow with you and wants to get to know you, because this person is really into you and wants to make you a life partner. That's where I got the Four of Wands, Aries energy at. Through the Page of Pentacles. Or, yeah. This is, time to go. Time to go. A lady knows when to leave. And I feel like if you were ever questioning it or anything, don't. Maybe you just need to go and do what you can if your current situation isn't the best. In the present, this is how I'm feeling with this person, the channeling through this collective and their person. And with this collective, you're never ever going to be together with again. Ever. Because they broke the ultimate. Yeah, see? This air energy. You could be Libra even, and Aquarius of the star. But this Gemini energy is just two-faced lying. Lies are becoming truths. As the King of Wands came out, I feel like your number's 12. Yeah, a change in the wind. I feel like whoever's number is 12, like their lucky number, they've changed their mind about something in the present. Yes, mending. Mending, maybe tailored clothes. I just saw a ball gown in my hindsight, like in my foresight. Or, I'm sorry. Hindsight is better than foresight. But, it seemed like a ball gown or a dress or something is being mended, or a relationship, and or a relationship being mended. When it comes to this Queen of Wands, this person, yeah, this feminine Queen of Wands, the yin. So this is like the Empress, okay, or no, I'm sorry, this is like the High Priestess energy, because the Empress is the third card, High Priestess is second, and Magician is the first. So, yes, for this woman energy, this guy is really strategically thinking about how to get to her. Seriously. Like, serious, like, you know, they don't want them to feel in between worlds or be unhappy. They don't want them to feel in between worlds, or like they're in a situationship. They don't want them to feel like that. When it comes to your land of milk and honey, yeah, you're not in that right now. You have a lot of work to do, because you're not even humble. You're being egotistical. You or your person is being egotistical and being a loudmouth and having BDE, like, whatever, you know? And, like, you're not a person that likes to know why you do what you do. You're just going with the flow. It's like you're existing. You're not even, like, really living your life. It's the way it could be. Because of your ego. And that's why we'll never reach the land of milk and honey. And there's going to be no place that feels like home for you. That, I feel like, is your part of your bad karma. You did this. You did this. And someone walked away from this chaos. A smart divine, a female, walked away from this bullshit. Yeah, the community used to know both of you, you know, but I feel like one has left the community. Or they're strategically planning on a ring of some sort. I'm not sure. But look, truths becoming into lies. It's like this came in the reverse. The truth be told. So this person was lying to you the whole time. And you see all these petals around? Yeah, they've been playing with your emotions, lying to you the whole time. Yeah, look at all these little petals. Saying something like you're the man that sold the world, pretty much. You're saying you're spending it, your, like, inheritance before you get it. That's stupid. Karmically, anyways. And that's the truth. Let the truth first surface with the King of Wands. Okay. So, yeah. With lies servicing to truth. So this is what's going to be happening in your near future. Just remember to stay calm, focus on what you do, keep your eye on the prize. Just remember you're worth it. You're worth being loved like anybody else. Let's get out of this energy. I don't like this energy at all. This energy is terrible. Just awful. Truth be told, like, yeah, it's like, this energy is just, yeah, get rid of this energy. Whew, I like this energy better. But serendipitous energy. And then also co-creating. I feel like two minds are better than one when it comes to maybe you're coming up with an idea for an invention, or you already did, but you've like accomplished things, although you don't have much to show for it. I feel like, yeah, there's definitely someone wants to collaborate with you or co-create with you. And you guys are like from different worlds. See the owl, see the difference in animals, like just from different worlds. Anyways, again, I want to get, yeah, this is like, you could be 52 in your 50s. Okay. The universe is hearing your prayers, even though you don't think so. You could be very rich. Your name could be Meyer. This higher power, someone you've been praying for. Cool dude. I feel like you're me, kind of like nap. You don't really fully sleep ever. You just nap. Yeah, this Gemini over here that was with this lover or something, they were having issues. Look, this is because they use unprotected, no protection for sex. And now he has caught an STD and he doesn't even know. He needs to go to the doctor, get rid of her, and focus on his own health. I'm just saying, if it's a friend of yours or something, this is what's going on. And I need to get out of this energy. This energy is just making me literally... This person has an STD. Someone you've known for at least 25, 30 years. Or were with. Tell us more about... Okay. So... This is perspective. Small investment. Capricorn. Partnership. Queen of Wands. Being serious and happy. Being together. Traditional. Money. Values. Emperor is energy. Scorpio. And sorry, the star energy with the High Priestess. We'll see what more the Divine has to say about this. Lies coming to truth too. Right there. Hello. Let's see. Stand up for a minute, yeah. What else do you have for the collective? Take what resonates, whenever doesn't. Leave it for the next collective, please. I thank you so much. Because it is going to help somebody. Someone watching. And, what is this? So just keep that in mind. And thank you for respecting each other in here on this chat, as everybody's cultural is different. So, our culture is different. Let me stay on it for a minute. Seriously? Oh, oh my god, dude. You have no idea. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. It is late. And, we've been on for an hour. So let's just see, just to pull a few. See, yeah, you're gonna be happy. This Capricorn is this King of Wands. Lies becoming the truth. Now that I got rid of the Gemini energy, I was getting bad vibes. Yeah, you made a small investment. Turning them lemons into lemonade with a new perspective. According to this truth seer, Queen of Wands of beauty, Leo energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Also the High Priestess. So she's the Empress, all the queens, and the upright with all the greatest traits. Look, full wish fulfillment coming true and more because of this Emperor of Capricorn. This is Aries, Virgo, Capricorn. Aries, Virgo, Capricorn. I said that, right? I did. It's one more thing. Oh. Aquarius. I believe it's Aquarius. No, Capricorn. It's Capricorn. I'm sorry. Virgo. And this guy is like really rich. Your name could be Rich or Myers. This is Hierophant energy as well of tradition. So and the Hierophant is Taurus energy. So it would be Taurus, Capricorn, Aries. I just said it. Virgo and dang, I'm tired. Did I say it? I said 3. Well, you know, the other one, the other Earth energy. I say it so much, it's like, right? So yeah, this is confirming basically the Capricorn over here. Basically confirming this is this King of Wands of lies turning into truths. Putting in a small investment have changed his perspective because of this Queen of Wands, this beautiful Queen of Wands, this High Priestess of success, and of wishes coming true. When it comes to this 10 of Pentacles, it is going to create this traditional, what was I telling you, Taurus energy of like a wedding or some sort. But you're right, you guys are going to have more than just 10 of Pentacles here, but you're going to have more than just 10 of Pentacles. You're going to have wish fulfillment and happy family, someone that understands you, someone that you could talk to, someone that will listen, someone that will put the effort in just as much as you will love reciprocated. This is what this is. This is even better than the 10 of Pentacles, I think, in my personal opinion. And through this partnership that you're gonna have, this is serious. Happiness across the board. Happiness. And that's basically what the message was. Any more on that? Tell us more about the collective for the collective. Mag. What was I saying about the mag being one? Okay, it's the magician. And being honest. Look, what was I telling you about lies? Lies coming to truths with the King of Wands. Because this is Libra card. In the upright would be truth. This justice is the ultimate truth. But and this is showing lies turning into truth. And justice coming. It's coming for you. It's not to you yet, but you will experience this. Into this Capricorn energy, into this Queen of Wands. That could be a Leo Sagittarius. I'm sorry. Or the masculine could be a Leo Sagittarius. Aries energy of the Hierophant over here. Yeah. The High Priestess is just over here being successful. And she is a Libra. Look, she is a Libra. Okay, lies surfacing and becoming the truth. Not only that, but honest pentacles, earning honest pentacles. As you see, there's 2 points. If it's 1 point down, I take it like an inverted pentagram. You know, if it's 2 points down, I take it as a Wiccan star of protection. So there's difference. Anyways, but I feel like you're in a situationship, Libra. You're in a situationship of a new transformation. Your world has been flipped upside down, but you're independent. You're gonna be like through a label or something, I don't know, start your own. And then this mag is making it so that you're dependent on him, or he wants you to be dependent on him. This Capricorn energy. It could be a Virgo, it could be a Taurus, but most likely it's the Capricorn. They want you to rely on them, and they're fucking serious about it too. Yeah, look, you see and know the truth. They're gonna be honest with you in every way, shape, and form, which is a nice, refreshing taste, wouldn't you think? After all the lies that were told, they could have defamated your name, they could have slandered your name. What was I saying about the 4 of freaking Wands? I feel like this Libra's been divorced. I feel like, I don't know, you could live with each other and not get married, but this is like, yeah, no, this Libra and Capricorn energy, I think, has been divorced. High Priestess. This Aries energy of being kind of slow in the reverted Eight of Wands, but it's like someone doesn't even believe. You know, they have to believe in themselves first. This is what I'm getting. They have to believe in themselves first. Once they do, things will be happening really fast with the Eight of Wands. Really fast for Libra and Capricorn. When it comes to this 10 of Pentacles, wish fulfillment, being very successful, having a change of perspective because of the very small investment that you already made, so don't make another one. All else is a scam. And then, yes, look, desire, fulfillment, all this serious partnership, happiness, communication, understanding, not withholding information. His withholding information is like a lie too. Especially when it comes to this 9 of Pentacles. Earth energy. reversed into air is what I'm getting. Of the High Priestess. Exactly. And what? Wish fulfillment. What? Your cups are filled. Like Libra, Virgo energy. And the flip of Earth. Confirming Libra. Confirming Earth energy of the Capricorn. You could be with a Virgo that is not good for you. What do you have for Oracle? Never-ending story. There's always some drama, something in the present, you know, and this Capricorn is like, what the, you know, Libra, I think you're like freaking your Capricorn out. Just stay calm. This is always something, and it has been, especially, I feel it, you've been struggling. You have been struggling, yes. You lean on your higher power. Libra, look, I think you're just about ready. It's like your clock is ticking. You're an older, mature woman. Something about exchanging gifts. This person could have been a dancer. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, exchanging gifts. It's like this person wants to be you almost. They're trying to be you, and it's like never gonna happen. And a destiny swap, no, I don't think so. I feel like you're gonna be collaborating together because you're gonna be a couple. This Capricorn Libra energy. This is collaboration and intuition. Okay. With the success. Exchanging gifts. It could be really intimate too. That's what I'm getting, and really intimate for you, which is pretty hot. That's awesome. Okay. So awesome. Awesomeness. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like several people's hearts are broken. It's always a never-ending story. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The partnership. Or what was. Or maybe the person you're with now, you know you're not going to be with them very long. Yeah, success. You're not going to be with them very long. Hi, Lydia. Yeah. However, you will be successful, and with this other sign, you're going to be with them very long. This is going to be your, the rest of your life partner. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Ow. Sorry, I just can't sit very long anymore. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that was, thank you for joining, yeah, air energy. Thank you for joining something about flux. flexible. Yeah. Sad, feeling alone, sadness, betrayal, like slandered. Well, that's not gonna last very long for you. It is not gonna last very long. No, it won't. Especially when you find out you have an STD, Gemini. Anyways, where's the... Gosh dang it. Little... There it is. Yeah. Gross. Yuck. Success. Success. And I just got the Seahawks again. Yeah. Definitely. They're gonna freaking take or they're gonna actually win 2026 Super Bowl championship. Okay. Of the year, so congratulations, Seahawks. In advance. Okay, hello. So if you've been seeing angel number 444 a lot, let's see what that means. Protective magic. So your prayers are heard. It's a number that assures you that you are being heard, basically, by the divine, by your ancestors, by your angels, by God, by whoever you want to call your higher power. And your prayers are being answered through protection, and your angels are guiding you. I feel like you're listening to your ancestors a little more. So you're being led to the light, like by your guardians. Okay, so take a moment, thank your angels, thank the divine, thank your protective presence, divine, and do it for yourself in your own life. Say that, like, thank you, divine, for protecting me. For we not know what we do. Anyways, I'm going to pull a couple charms. And that's going to be it. Thank you guys for joining me so late. Oh my gosh, it is a late night live. Thank you for joining me so late. And let me grab a few of these charms. I really appreciate all you guys. Tomorrow, it's tomorrow. Oh yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be doing a live tomorrow, but I will be back on Monday, and I will be posting the moon sign. I just have a couple things I gotta do. Oops. Sorry about that. Anyways, let's see. Sand, pale. I feel like you're living by the beach or driving a truck. Definitely in a sweater right now. Definitely a dinosaur when it comes to computers. Definitely in a truck. See, what was I saying? But I don't feel like it's this color. I feel like it's in a red, like Spider-Man. Yeah, you're not in a car. There might have been a couple cars you were in. But it's like you lack investing in yourself, in your own health, in your own wealth. You lack that. And you've mistaken this person's kindness as a weakness. Now, there's a difference between being kind and nice. I am not nice. I'm kind. Okay, so let's get that straight. So you're not even investing in yourself, and you know it. You might be just always looking up at the stars. You could be like a little squirrel. You could be squirrely, not comfortable. Something about being with someone. Look, there's two. You are with someone, confirming. Look, two, confirming the two of two, okay? Confirming also four, or 444. You like sunflower seeds. You haven't ghosted anybody. You're wearing these sandals. I feel like you live in the US, and I feel like you're a star, and there's a couple of stars that you like kicking it with. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, when it comes to following your heart, and rose quartz, you like root beer or beer, and your counterpart likes wine. Doggy, alright, you can have a little doggy, that you love so much. Yes. These are for specific people, so whatever doesn't resonate, confirmation. Please. Thank you so much. No, don't do that. It was to do a software update. What the? Hold on. Okay. Alright. Postpone. Thank God. Okay. So, yes. That's what's going on, you guys. And, thanks for joining me tonight. Remember, trending now, edible straws. It's gonna be like, it's really cool because all the celebs are gonna be like using them or using them, and you know, so edible straws, it doesn't mean you have to eat them, it just means that they're biodegradable, and for a 10-minute drink it takes 14 days to break down, you know what I'm saying? And what else? And be careful, because you could be breaking down in your car, or something's gonna go awry with your truck, because truck came out. I don't know, but be careful. And it's because of whoever you're with. I don't know. Almost feels like that person that took a bath in my salon bathroom, and she messed up my floors so terribly bad. It was awful. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me again. I love you guys. You're my family. You give me purpose. You give me just happiness to know that I can help others, my veterans, and everybody out there that keeps the peace. You know, thank you guys for your services, and thank you guys for all your hard work. The good guys, not the corrupt ones. And God knows your heart, so remember that. Divine knows your heart. So thank you guys so much. I love you guys all, and I hope to see you soon. I'll see you back on Monday, and that's a message.